This is Stephen E. Arnold. DarkCyber 2021 is our third series of videos about online access related to the dark web, cybercrime, and lesser-known internet services. This program covers 5 stories. There'll be changes to DarkCyber in 2022. Facebook's indifferent account verification. What's ahead for cybercrime next year? Microsoft's digital Death Star, and the UN and autonomous weapons. Now, our December 28th, 2021 program. DarkCyber is changing for 2022. We will produce one DarkCyber video each month, but on the topic of the integration of machine learning into intelware and policeware. At this time, it does not appear that a video service or a blog covers this topic area. Second, my team and I are starting a new video information service called OSINT Radar. Each week, we will produce a 1-minute profile of a useful source of open source intelligence. Each of the sites we profile is used by law enforcement and intelligence professionals, but most online researchers are not aware of them. Each OSINT Radar digital information deck will tell you how to answer such questions as: where can I do a reverse phone number lookup? What service reveals a specific Twitter user's content tendencies? And how do I get a list of specific Facebook users' followers? Now, why do a 60-second OSINT Radar profile? Web search systems today make it very difficult to locate such high-value resources. And at our December 2021 OSINT training session for cyber investigators, some attendees asked for this type of quick-hit OSINT service. Our first program explains how to generate a digital fingerprint of a specific user's Twitter messages. Watch Beyond Search for the link to these videos, which begin in January 2022. The online publication Tech Dirt reported that Facebook has informed law enforcement that setting up fake accounts, or what are called sock puppet accounts, violates Facebook's terms of use. TechDirt did not address the question why investigators around the world turn to Facebook for their sock puppets. DarkCyber wants to point out that the reason is that Facebook makes it very easy to create a fake identity, then post content, attract friends, and join groups. Intelware vendors like Voyager Labs offers its customers a comprehensive software system to create and manage multiple social media accounts under a sock puppet identity. The details of this software appear in the Brennan documents obtained via a Freedom of Information Act request submitted to the Los Angeles Police Department. Facebook's flawed and lax sign-up system is the reason fake accounts exist. Facebook's approach to running its business has earned the company some recent recognition. A Yahoo survey revealed that Facebook is the worst company in the United States, and competition was stiff because there are monopolies undermining small business, pharma companies pushing opioids, and China-backed outfits like TikTok. DarkCyber has verified the Facebook's user sign-up system is easy. We registered a dead dog and posted a machine-generated picture of a fake female persona. We learned from that exercise that anyone, from a dark web contraband seller to a law enforcement officer in Italy, can create a persona and then immediately post, get friends, and join Facebook groups. And how much time is required? A matter of minutes. DarkCyber's view is that the blame for the misuse of Facebook rests upon Facebook, not on Voyager Labs, not on government customers, and not upon the criminals exploiting the Facebook system. How long has this lax, unverified account setup process been in place? Only about 15 years. Nord, operator of a virtual private network, published a list of the top 200 most common passwords. You can download a copy of this report at the URL shown on your screen. The passwords did not come from Nord's snooping on its VPN users. No, the list was compiled in a partnership with independent researchers. Now, what are the top 5 most widely used passwords? Check out this list shown on your screen. DarkCyber finds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 particularly amusing, particularly if one wants to guess passwords. Bad actors now require less than 1 second to unmask the top used passwords and direct that extra time and energy at sucking secure data. The online publication Beta News points out that cybercrime is no longer a teenager working in the school library's computer room. Organized virtual groups are creating fake accounts and then coordinating their criminal activity. What's interesting is that some of the techniques cited in Beta News include mafia-style coercion. Bad actors are also extending their workday. Weekend cybercrime attacks have soared 50% since 2019. And the report contains an extremely important piece of information. More cybercrime is being funded by criminal oligarchs and nation states, both eager to exploit the data protected by that password 123456. DarkCyber believes 2022 will be a challenge for security professionals. Microsoft continues to work hard to contain the SolarWinds misstep. Despite Microsoft's continuous flow of security PR, it has been more than a year since the SolarWinds misstep became public knowledge. DarkCyber learned that the Redmond giant has released the digital Death Star, and the reference is a meme play to evoke the planet-sized warship favored by Darth Vader. But what may have been overlooked is that Darth Vader's planet-sized war machine was destroyed by the rebels, but that's a minor point. In the words of Geek Wire, Microsoft is finally able to obliterate sophisticated offensive hackers. However, Microsoft has not released data about how many of the 1,000 engineers responsible for the SolarWinds misstep have been digitally terminated. Presumably, the Microsoft Death Star is secure and ready for action more than a year after the breach occurred. On your screen is a Sentry Tech tower. These devices have been installed in Israel, and the towers are equipped with smart software that decides whom to kill. The towers function as robo-snipers. The system has been on duty for several years, and there are similar autonomous kill systems which operate from drones and tank-like vehicles, some of which look very similar to Amazon's small delivery robots. The UN is worried about these compassionless automated smart weapons, and the United Nations recently convened a conclave to determine if such weapons should be more strictly regulated. The current treaty for autonomous weapons is called the CCW, or Convention on Certain Conventional Weapons. 125 nations have said they support the current CCW and support changes. Most of the countries party to this agreement want bans and tougher regulations, but the US and Russia see benefits in this type of warfighting machine. For example, autonomous weapons keep human soldiers more safe. The downside of smart weapons is that the smart software relies on probabilities for its decisions. This means that when an action occurs, there is a chance for a mistake. Some smart software operates in a 60% confidence level. Other systems push the confidence levels to 85% or higher. Math aside, robots take humans out of the kill chain in these devices. What was the outcome of the recent UN conclave? There will be another meeting. Now, think about a Sentry Tech Tower to protect your home. For more DarkCyber news and information, read Beyond Search, our free weblog about online services and sources. This is Stephen E. Arnold logging off.